YouTube is Rico, man. I'm back with another video. Y'all see what we got going on, man. It's called Things You're Consuming Wrong, and this is reaction, of course. And I said, you know what, why not react to this? Because I've seen some YouTubers I've been watching react to it, and I've seen other people been reacting to it ever since yesterday. So I said, you know what, might as well go ahead and get in on the trend and go ahead and react to it. So here we are. But before we get started, man, y'all already know what I'm about to say, man. If you're brand new, turn on your hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you know when we upload. But other than that, I'm finna go ahead. Actually, hold on, y'all. I gotta restart this screen record. And it's starting the screen record now. Hold on, y'all. It didn't start. I don't know why it's not starting, but let me try this again. All right, that's finally started. And now we can officially go ahead and get this video started.
Many people struggle with food and other consumer goods because they're simply using them wrong. Just because everyone else always eats a food or uses a consumer good a certain way doesn't mean it's the best way to consume that product. Did you know there's a simple solution to dealing with bones and chicken?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I've never seen somebody eat chicken and just slide straight off the bone like that, let alone fried chicken at that. Because usually when you eating fried chicken, you gotta try to eat all around the bone and then finally get the bone out of the meat once you get all the meat, of course. But when she did it, it literally just slided right on out. So that's my first time ever seeing somebody be able to eat like that. So get back to
wings, getting the shell off a hard-boiled egg, and getting more for your money out of your ink and toner cartridges. Prepare to be amazed at this video of 10 things you're consuming wrong. Amazing! Number 10, yogurt. If you like to eat yogurt, you may occasionally find a liquid that collects on the top and think it's gross, pouring it down the drain. But not so fast. All you're really doing is pouring essential nutrients down the drain. It's much healthier to consume the liquid because it contains calcium, protein, and B12, 3 of the healthiest nutrients found in yogurt. You don't have to drink the liquid, just stir it back into your yogurt before eating, or just shake the yogurt beforehand so you don't have to see it separated at the top. That liquid is known as whey, and Little Miss Muffet eats it, so you should too. Number 9.
I never knew that, but because I never really ate yogurt out of a cup, but what I have used is sour cream. I don't know if it's the same, but sour cream sometimes have that same type of little liquid at the top, and then you just mix it all in, and then finally take out the sour cream and put it on whatever you're about to put it on, etc., etc. So I wonder if that's the same thing for sour cream as well, because sour cream is basically dairy and stuff. It's just not frozen, but it's kind of like yogurt pretty much. Anyway, they're both in the dairy family, so I wonder. But other than that, I never tried pouring sour cream, that liquid stuff out of the sour cream at all. I did literally what he did with the yogurt, and pretty much everybody else that I have seen had that and did the same exact thing as well, just mix it together. I've never seen nobody try to pour it out and stuff.
Chicken wings. It's easy to think there's no wrong way to eat them since they're finger food, right? While it may be socially acceptable to eat chicken wings any way you want, dealing with the bones can be a hassle. So don't just wing it. That's just foul play, because there is an easy way to solve this problem. Here's how you can debone the wing with ease. Hold your chicken wing like a game controller and twist the ends back and forth until you feel the cartilage break. Then, pull the second bone out the end. This leaves one bone in the wing. You then put the chicken wing in your mouth and pull it off the other bone, leaving you with only chicken to chew. This is the best way because you get to eat all the meat at once without the risk of encountering a bone when you chew. Number 8.
I never seen nobody do it like that for sure, so that's how they did it. But I'm gonna try it one day. I'm gonna try it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna try that just because I want to see if it really works out the way it did in this video. But y'all know how people be trying to try stuff that they seen on the internet and then it don't turn out exactly how it happened in the video. So I wonder if it's gonna be one of those situations or not.
Great. Hard-boiled eggs. For many people, the hardest part of cooking hard-boiled eggs is peeling the shell off. If you're struggling with this or avoiding making hard-boiled eggs altogether so you don't have to deal with it, chances are you're doing it wrong. The best solution is to add a teaspoon of baking soda to the water before you begin, which raises the pH of the water. Boil the eggs for about 12 minutes with 2 inches of water above the eggs. When you're done cooking and have cooked the eggs, crack both ends on the counter and peel off some of the shell so you have a hole at the top and bottom of the egg. Now comes the fun part. All you have to do is blow on one end of the egg and the shell should come right off. They may be hard boiled, but they don't have to be hard peeled. Number 7.
I never knew that.
Oranges. Oranges are a good source of vitamin C and folate, but they can be a hassle to peel. Here's an easy way, and you'll be annoyed you didn't know sooner. All you have to do is cut off the top and bottom of the orange. Then make a slice in the peel and simply unroll your orange. It's now neatly sectioned and easy to eat, sort of like a...
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought you literally had to pull them apart for it to look like that once you basically finally get the outer shell out off or whatever you want to call it. But it pretty much look like his is already broken into sections. So I don't know if it's like that for every orange or what, but definitely learn something new every day. So I'm gonna have to tell babe to try that because I know she eat oranges and stuff, and I never seen her do it like this before at all. So I'll definitely show her and see if it turned out like that.
Fruity Toblerone. Aren't you glad we told you this simple orange hack? Number 6, toothpaste. It's not a food, but toothpaste is also expended by use, so it's cost effective to consume it properly. The first mistake people make when using toothpaste relates to the amount of it they use. Many people run a long strip of toothpaste across the surface of bristles on their toothbrush.
I ain't gonna lie, I definitely do it. Sometimes, it depends. But sometimes I'll just do a little drop at the top or the bottom of it and then do what I gotta do.
But this is actually too much toothpaste. A pea-sized amount is plenty. Another common mistake people make with toothpaste is rinsing their mouth immediately after brushing. This isn't actually what you're supposed to do. Not rinsing allows the fluoride to stay in the mouth and be better absorbed by the teeth, protecting them from cavities. Toothpaste also has a few use hacks that can help you with cleaning something other than your pearly whites. You can use it to clean your car's headlights, or to get persistent strong smells like garlic or onions off your hands.
Now, I never knew it about for the getting the strong smells off your hand, and I also didn't know that pretty much your teeth absorbs the leftover, whatever you want to call it in your mouth before you rinse it out and stuff like that, because I usually do what those people do. Regular people do usually all the time is just rinse my mouth as soon as I'm done brushing my teeth. So I'm going to try that out and see if there's any improvements and stuff, because my teeth already though is good. Like, they already good. So I'm going to try it and see if I see any changes and improvements or what not. And then also, like I said, the smells thing, I never knew that toothpaste, you could use that to get those smells and stuff off, especially like onions and stuff. So like I said, some of this stuff I'm definitely gonna have to try, because some of this stuff interesting and I definitely want to try my damn self.
Number 5, ink and toner. If you print things even occasionally, you probably groan every time you get one of those replace ink messages on your computer screen. However, replacing the cartridge right away isn't the most cost-effective solution. Frequently, these messages pop up when your ink has just reached a certain low level, but there is still some left. With ink cartridges, simply take out the cartridge and use an unbent paper clip to pop the reset button on the cartridge. Then continue printing until your printing gets light or totally non-existent. Only then will you have to replace the cartridge. With the larger toner cartridges, take them out and shake them up, then put them back in. Often you can get dozens more pages out of a cartridge by doing this. Number 4, leftover pizza. Leftover pizza is good in so many ways. Some people like eating it cold, while others prefer to reheat it.
If you eat cold pizza, something wrong with you. I ain't gonna lie. I can't eat none of my food cold unless it's a food that actually needs to be cold and stuff like that. But if it's something that needs to be hot and warmed up and stuff or whatnot, I'm not eating it cold. I mean, of course, here and there, it was times people had, uh, even me had to eat something cold just because we was in a rush or whatever, and it said, forget it, we not finna waste any more time trying to heat it up or whatever. But like I said, definitely been some situations like that. But on a regular, like if I'm just relaxing and chilling, I don't care how hungry I am or whatever the case is, I'm not finna eat that pizza cold. It's just simple. Pizza is just nasty cold to me, to be honest. And I don't even know how people can sit there and eat it like that.
But if you're using a microwave or even a traditional oven, you may not be getting the best, tastiest flavor and texture from yesterday's pizza. So, what's the best way to reheat it? Fold your pizza slices up and put them in a waffle iron. This keeps the crust crispy and even remelts the cheese. Plus, you get a cool little grid shape on your pizza. You can even fill the little squares with that extra sauce or Parmesan cheese you get from the pizza place. Number 3, apples. An apple a day is supposed to keep the doctor away, or so the saying goes. I don't know about that, but a whole apple a day will leave more room in your trash or recycling bin. That's why you gotta eat it all. That's right, you can eat the whole apple, including the core. The whole idea of the core being inedible is just a myth. Sure, apple seeds do release cyanide when digested, but unless you finally chew and eat about 200 apple seeds or about 20 apple cores, you won't receive a fatal dose. Oh, and you shouldn't peel apples either, as the skin contains vitamins. The best way to consume your apple is to rinse it thoroughly. Start from the bottom and eat the whole thing, skin, stem, and all.
I never knew you could eat the stem and core of an apple. I never tried it just because, one, once you get to the core, sometimes to me it be too dry or whatever. And then on top of that, the stem, of course, that's coming out the top of the apple. I thought that was like basically like a twig down there, just more flimsy and stuff. But I never knew you could actually eat that stuff. That's just definitely something new. But I'm not trying it though, cause I eat apples only here and there, but I'm not a person that's a die-hard apple fan, so I won't really care to eat the core and stuff like that.
Number 2, liquid soap. If you have to keep buying liquid soap frequently, you may feel like you're washing a lot of money down the drain. Fortunately, there's an easy way to save money and still get your hands clean. Wrap a rubber band around the neck of the pump. This lets it go down part way, but not all the way, so you get a smaller amount of soap with each pump. Don't worry, your hands will get just as clean, and you won't have to buy soap as often. You can stretch your soap even further by adding water when the pump bottle starts to run low. You'll be able to stretch the bubbles a lot farther before you have to buy another refill. Number 1, pistachios. Pistachios are healthy nuts, and they have pretty fun commercials too, but sometimes getting them open is no fun, especially when you're left with the neglected ones that you can't get the shell off. Thankfully, there's an easy solution for this that might save you from going nuts.
My man's nails, I mean, they not even existent. Like, that's probably why he got a hard time opening them, to be honest, because you ain't really got no nail length at all. It's like nothing but just pure skin. So I know that's probably irritating his skin right now, trying to open them without nails. But yeah, the last one, I ain't say nothing on just because it's something I pretty much already knew about hand soap, except the rubber band thing. But everything as far as with the water and stuff, I definitely know all about that. But this, we gotta keep continuing because I don't think he really said anything as far as what
Just take another pistachio shell and insert it into the crack.
Pretty much like I was saying, pretty much you just gotta have some nails at least, like nails that's got length away from your skin or whatever. All you gotta do is use your nail, but clearly he ain't got none, so definitely gonna have to use that hack if you ain't got no nails like him, and make your job easier opening them up.
You should be able to fit it into most small slits with a bit of pressure, and this will allow you to easily push apart the two sides of the shell. This works because the shells are very strong. This will prevent those yummy pistachio nuts from hibernating indefinitely. Have you been consuming these wrong the whole time? And what hacks help you consume products more efficiently? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to try some of this stuff in this video, man, because some of this stuff I didn't know, especially the one with the chicken wings. What else? What else did I say I would try? Oh yeah, the toothpaste thing, and pretty much everything else is it is what it is type thing. Because some of that stuff I don't really care to do anyway, or try. But on the soap thing, like I said, besides the rubber band thing, I already know about the water thing to make it stretch more once the bottle gets damn near low and stuff like that. So that ain't nothing new either. So everything that I pretty much said, I'm gonna go ahead and try, except for the things that I don't really use on a daily or on a regular and stuff like that. I don't really care for it. So other than that, though, comment down below what y'all would take away from this video and use, and try to see if it works out for y'all like it did in the video. Comment down below that. And also, that's pretty much the end of this video. But before we leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on your post notification bell as well. Man, I'm getting tongue twisters and stuff right now. But anyways, yeah, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so you know when we upload, because we upload every single day. And yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of this video, and I'm gonna see y'all later on. Peace.